In Tom's favour is that they all seen him checking everything, so if he checks now on a draw, he's going to get free cards, you know. Nobody wants to bet at him in case he's trap checking.
No
So, you
raise.
know, that's the only good thing.
Helpy has limped, Medic is checked, and they take the flop with the blinds. How's this for a cooler? Top pair for Helpy, 2 pair for Medic.
3,000.
Can Helpy get away from this one cheap? How much is it going to cost him? What should he be doing here?
Raise to 12,000.
While he's raising, he's going to get a re-raise now.
Is there any argument for Medic just to call here and let you pop it on the turn?
No, I think you got to re-raise here. I mean, he could be on Jack King, for instance. You know, he could have an up and down straight draw. You got to raise him here now. He's got to re-raise back,
Re-raise.
in my opinion.
12,000 more.
Nah, it's basically a minimum re-raise. How serious does Juha have to think about it now? He can beat a draw, obviously. That's it?
I mean, I don't think the re-raise 12,000. Now, what's the point?
You're asking for a guy to call you if he's got a straight draw here. Huh?
Exactly.
Call.
Well, it's cool. Well, I'm guessing the dealer's going to deal a 7 off
Need
here
those
anyway.
refills. Can you get the refills on the way?
Should be about the 7 of spades is. Oh no. What you are going to do now is check it.
This pot's big now. Nina's got about 60-odd thousand there.
Yeah.
And Juha's got about 75.
I'd be moving all in here, you know, just in case he's got Jack King and 9 Jack, you know. If he's going to try and catch a straight, let him pay for it.
24,000.
Oh, he's just bet 24.
Boy, he's really,
It's like he can see his cards, you know.
yeah.
Because, you know, he's in great shape, obviously.
Juha there, 18%.
Yeah, I'll take one too.
There's been some side bets going on before this
there you
heat
go.
started.
Nice.
Between,
That was a strong line. That made you a lot of money that you said
was
that.
between Juha and the Nad.
Flip over the 9. Flip over the 9.
Well, Devilfish, the Nad Medic there. We've got the newbies have done very well in this Premier League so far. And Medic and Dwan are starting off well here. New to the Premier League this season, Canadian Nenad Medic is one of poker's fastest rising stars. The man they call Sir recently added a World Series bracelet to his WPT title.
I was actually born in Serbia. I moved to Canada when I was 5 years old, but I still go back to Serbia every summer after the World Series. It's a lot different than my poker lifestyle, and I like to go back and just I don't know, kind of get back to reality, get back to the real world. Going into a tournament, it's all about winning. And even right now, when I play a tournament, if I finish second, third, it's the worst feeling ever. Titles and championships, that's pretty much what I'm going for these days. To win this tournament would mean a lot. It would put me on the map, the European map, pretty much. And I'm excited, and I'm here to take it.
I'll do that. It's easier to call them.
Does this feel familiar? Helmuth in the cellar and newbies on top. Kind of got Tom Dwan on the brain here.
Can't let him off
He
like that.
may be a big factor in this Premier
Pass.
League.
Raise to 5,000.
Premier League 1 champion Juha Helpy,
Pass.
7,000
Pass.
with the ace jack and visor down.
I'll do 7-9 of diamonds. Hello.
Call.
It's like mother's milk to Tom Dwan right now. Both players have flopped a pair here.
Yeah.
Check.
I mean, obviously, if you play the number of pots that Tom Dwan does, you have
7,000.
to be as good at getting away from these medium strength.
Oh, he's
hands,
going to
right?
call 7,000, Jess, and try and catch a 9 or a 7 or a diamond.
Or be done with it.
No, he'll call 7,000. I hope we don't raise it. Yeah, I know he's calling. There you go. Now he's going to try. If a diamond, a 7 or a 9 comes off, otherwise, I think he'll give it up next go. There's a 7. Boom. Hey.
Is this the end of you?
How sweet it is, I'll tell you, baby.
Check.
I mean,
Well, he's got to bet again, you are, because there's a flush draw there. You know, there's 2 spades there. He's got to bet again. He's got to bet about 16,000 or so. And then Tom's going to move in, and now he's got to decide what he's going to do after that.
what is he going to do? That's what's going to happen, though, you think?
Yeah,
That's what most players would do here in Juha. They have to bet again.
He has to bet again. There's a flush draw there. It will be very bad to check. He's going to bet again. I would say 15,000 or so.
16,000.
Now Tom should move in. And poor old Yupa's got to make another decision for his tournament life.
I'm on.
There's the all in, look.
You called it out. And Yuha, he's made some laydowns already tonight. Can he make another one, Devilfish? I mean, he feels like he's gotten very unlucky in his Premier League before. He feels like he's running bad.
Yeah.
And now, if you're sitting in Yuha's shoes, I mean, Phil Hellmuth made a fold that left himself with 45,000. Yuha knows if he folds here, Devilfish, he's still got more chips than Phil. He's still in it with 54,000. But is there a chance he's ahead here? Is there any chance he's ahead here?
Well, you know, if Tom had a hand to move in on the flop with, I think Yuha would have called him thinking he maybe had a flush draw. But he knows that Tom's not going to move in with a flush draw on the 10. So he knows he's either got an ace, he's got 2 pair of aces. He's thinking, this is what he's thinking, 2 pair of aces. Or he had him beat from the start, you know, like ace, king, ace, queen. That's what's running through his mind.
7-9 is what you have?
Wow, he's called it.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, the thing is Tom just smooth called him on the flop, so it looks like a 9 or a flush draw.
I'm sick. I always like to have a big hand, then I have to make a decision for all my chips. It's like, you can see it later if I fold.
He's laid it down, and Dwan's done a lot of damage tonight.
Outmaneuvered.
But at the same time,
What are you going to do?
he hasn't put anybody out yet.
Too strong.
He's done good.
Too good.
He's done good.
He's getting hints.
Too strong.
This is the guy the poker world's all talking about, Tom Dwan. The most feared online player of the moment, 24-year-old Durr is earning a reputation that could see him become one of the game's legends. With swings of millions, he's the ultimate high-stakes player.
I think I play much different than most other online players. I think a lot of online players do things wrong when they come to play live, or sometimes even when they start playing higher stakes online. There hasn't been a game of no limit hold'em in a while where I didn't think I was the best player at the table. Basically any format where it's no limit hold'em, I'm confident that I'd be a big favorite on this field.
Food's up for the players,
Here he comes, Ron, the pizza delivery man.
but not even Chez can stop the banter.
We should have a big side bet this year. I'll give you odds as well. Who scores more points, me or you? $1 million. That's how big you are.
Not sure if Hellmuth wants to take that bet up, but he just might. Side betting stakes definitely on the rise.
I wouldn't say all the time.
Medic in the
Very
big blind for
occasionally.
4K.
Very occasionally.
And, well, there's no way Durr's folding this. There's no way Durr's folding anything, actually.
Raise 10,000 total.
You're certainly not going to fold this one.
So see, I can't call now.
It's almost like now that the blinds have gone up to the second level, Devilfish, Tony's done calling the Durr raises.
Pass.
Everybody's done calling the Durr raises.
Pass.
He's got the perfect hand here to get a big pot if the flop comes right.
Cool.
It's a tough hand to play, isn't it? I mean,
75?
ace 9 to the raise. I mean, the ace comes and then what? He's right, though.
75, 80, somewhere in there.
75.
Look at this flop.
Wow!
Here we go. Boom.
Check.
Check.
Now then, if Dwan moves here, bet it could go all in. We bet about 20.
Check.
Oh, both checked it. Wow. If the hat comes off, what's going to happen here? It should do. It should do. We've seen it all before here. Oh no.
Check.
I mean, where does Tom Dwan put the knot? I mean, he knows he's not calling him with nothing, right? So
Yeah, but now the king's a pretty good scare card. He's checked the flop, so it looks like he might have ace king. So he could come on and bet this and represent. I think I would do.
and I mean,
He's gonna get called for definite. He's gonna get called with a no flush draw.
he's bet 14. It's a lot bigger percentage of an ad stack than it is Tom Dwan's. And I mean, if he can find a raised,
Well, if the hat goes in, Medic's gonna. If it comes over, he's gonna double up. If the ace comes off,
I mean, what two options is an ad between here? Is he between making a little raise here and calling? Is that what he's between?
I mean, he's just got to call. I don't think he can raise now.
Raise.
Oh, yes, though.
Can he be sure that Tom... I mean, does he think that Tom